Hello there gamers. Today I'm going to be talking about some Xbox news that just came out from a well-known outlet insider called Pure Xbox. They just announced about an hour ago that 3D's games are not going to be playable anymore on Xbox consoles. They're going to be shutting down at the end of the month. And that is says here a new month has begun, and therefore we got more server shutdown notices to bring your way for Xbox games in April. The good news is that there aren't too many in here. Like I said, they only announced 3 of them. But the bad news is none of them have offline modes. See, that's what I don't like about digital storefronts. Because if you buy a game, like here, you bought a game, you can take it down any time. Like a lot of people need to know they're going to be shutting these games down at the end of the month. But that's why I got rather physical over digital, because you actually have ownership of what you bought. As with digital, you don't. You can take it down any time. It don't matter if it's a $30 game, $40 game, or a $70 game. Firstly, we've got King of Meat, which is going offline on April 9th. A dungeon crawler game that literally only released a few months ago. So yeah, it's just like I never got that, to put a game out for a few months and then they take it offline like that. You think it'd wait a couple years down the road. But yeah, but Portly suffered terrible sales and is therefore getting scrapped after less than a year. The other 2 games are both accessible from the storefront, from the Fortnite app, but they're certainly individual games of their own. Fortnite Ballistic is a tactical FPS shooter, and Fortnite Festival Battle Stage is a PvP rhythm title, both of which will be going offline permanently on April 16th. The only saving grace here is that the other Fortnite Festival games, like Main Stage and Jam Stage, are not being affected by the shutdown. Yeah, they're saying that now. Who knows, in a couple weeks to take it offline. But bad news for anybody who's a Fortnite fan and plays these games all the time. You know, I'm going to be able to play those at the end of the month because they're going to be shutting down. Yeah, so 2 of the Fortnite games are going to be shutting down April 16th. Another big thing to mention about April is that the Xbox Social Club feature will be shutting down permanently as well. Never heard of that. This was announced a couple months ago, although we don't have a specific date for when it will be removed. Meanwhile, delistings are few and far between this month, but we just lost the Jurassic Park Classic Games Collection at the end of March. A 2018 action-adventure game called Beast Quest. I didn't know they're taking Jurassic Park collection offline. That's what I'm saying about physical, see? Like this digital bull crap. I don't like, because like I said, you don't own the game. You have a license to rent it. That's pretty much it. Just a license to rent it. But yeah, so that sucks too. So I'm thinking now where they're taking it offline, the price of that is going to go through the roof. Every time they take a game offline, the price of that game, if you got physical, goes for hundreds of dollars, even more, on the second-hand market. Beast Quest is getting taken off the Xbox store on April 9th as well, and a Pinball FX World Cup Soccer table will also be removed from purchase on April 30th. As always, keep in mind that server shutdown announcements can be very sudden. Yeah, like I said, you don't know when they're going to be taking it down, which that's what sucks about it. So we'll keep an eye out and let you know if anything major gets revealed over the coming weeks. For now, though, it's just the 3 games for April. Yeah, 3 games for now. Like I said, you could be taking more down. You don't know. But yeah, I don't know, man. This digital crap, I don't like it. But anyway, I'm going off topic here a little bit now. I just wanted to report on this as well too. I didn't want to do a separate video because this one's only about 5 minutes. There's some more Xbox news that came out. Yeah, now I got some notes to took down. Okay, right here. It's concerning 343 Industries. They're the ones that are doing the Halo games. They did the last one they did came out in 2020. That's Halo Infinite. They didn't have no multiplayer. They scrapped the multiplayer, but just had the campaign. But I think a year later they added on the multiplayer. But that has been good at all. It hasn't panned out. This is from LinkedIn, from one of the former Halo developers that was with the company. He got let go. Threatened retaliation on first contact. I dig into a former Halo art director's claim. I'm left questioning what else Microsoft didn't want anyone else to see. New allegations from a former Halo Studios developer outlined claims of misconduct issues, prompting questions around accountability and internal investigations at Microsoft. But yeah, that's pretty crazy. I didn't know that. Here's what he put up. Recent updates. Updated at 4:45 p.m. on April 4th. So that was only 2 days ago. We have received a complaint from Microsoft regarding the allegations. Excuse me, sorry. Out of respect, we don't publicly discuss individual employee issues, but we do take all the claims seriously for both current and former employees, Xbox spokesperson said. Former Halo Studios art director Glenn Israel has taken to LinkedIn. Allegedly serious misconduct involving Halo Studios and Microsoft. In his claims, Israel says senior representatives engage in unethical and or unlawful acts, including blacklisting, fraud, favoritism, ransom, whatever the heck that is. It's basically the act of appointing friends, as well as multiple harassment campaigns aimed at forcing out unwanted employees. For those unaware, Halo art director Glenn Israel joined Bungie back in 2008 to work on Halo 3 ODST. That's my favorite Halo game of all time. Besides Halo 1, that's gotta be like pretty much tied with Halo 1. Like, it was amazing. For those unaware, Glenn joined the Bungie back in 2008 to work on Halo 3 ODST, also working on Halo Reach before joining 343 Industries when it was formed. Yeah, because the company Bungie, they're the ones that had the Halo franchise. But then when they sold the company to 343, they went off and did the Destiny franchise, and then Sony ended up buying them 3 years later. There was a lot to unpack across Israel's two-part LinkedIn post, so I will outline all the key claims made. This comes around 5 months after his departure, which had already raised concerns online. So yeah, I was wondering what was on the go there. But yeah, that's pretty wild. In the two-part link, yeah, just that Glenn Israel claims the incident took place between January 2024 and June 2025. So it's pretty much going on a year and a half? Yeah, a year and a half. With his departure following in October of 2025, he states he either witnessed or was directly subject to alleged misconduct during this period, involving senior head of Halo Studios representatives. Along the allegations of unethical and or unlawful acts, Israel says he filed complaints with Microsoft HR in June 2025. He claims that after submitting documented complaints, a global employee relations GER representative threatened retaliation on first conduct and said further investigations would be shut down. He also alleges that complaints escalated internally were later reported as closed dispute being returned as out of scope. So really they're flip-flopping. That's stupid. Israel also describes a 4-day period of alleged harassment in July of 2025, which he says he was intended to create grounds for termination. He adds a HR leadership and complainants teams were aware, but according to him, failed to do anything about it. Yeah, like that's stupid. That's what HR is all about. If you got any problems with the company or anybody working in with the company, especially allegations like this, I mean that's pretty disgusting. They gotta do something. That's the reason why Halo is so much crap now. Because, I mean, you got allegations like that. How in the heck are you going to focus on the game? It's an uncomfortable work environment to work in. I don't know. And then letting it go on for a year and a half. I think that's a bit too much. It's pretty outrageous if you tell me. But, yeah, so that just came from his LinkedIn profile. But, yeah, I don't know, man. But, anyway, guys, I figured to bring this to you guys for anybody who's a Halo fan. But yeah, that's pretty crazy. But anyway, guys, if you like this kind of content, please do me a huge favor. I just recently hit, just earlier today actually, 70 subscribers. Like I say, if you like this kind of content, please do me a huge favor. Like the video, subscribe if you haven't already, and share this video out to everybody now. And until the next one.